What's going on, Notre Dame fans? Mike Singer from blueandgold.com. Last video recapping the Future 50 Under Armour Camp at IMG Academy in Bradenton, Florida from last Saturday. Posted some interviews and some highlights, but really wanted to give the full clips of three big-time Notre Dame prospects that were there. Before we dive into it, please hit the thumbs up on this video and help support what we're doing here at blueandgold.com, only if, of course, you like what we're doing here on our YouTube page. And if you would be so kind, please subscribe to our channel if you are not yet. First clips here, guys. This is Notre Dame offensive tackle commit Ty Chan. Made his way down from Massachusetts, and have to admit, you see him here, number 57 in the jersey. He was bigger than I thought. This is my first time getting to see him, and you know, he's certainly a dude. You know, he moved around pretty well, did well in one-on-ones, which we'll see here in just a minute. But this Under Armour All-American had a strong showing. Really like what I saw from Ty Chan. Big dude. Probably one of my biggest takeaways from him was, other than that he's a really big dude, is that he could play guard at the next level. I think he's a guy who could play any of the five positions. I mean, that's kind of early to say, but any of the five offensive line positions, you know, he seems to have that trajectory where he could play any of them. See him here and going through some more pass set drills, but in some one-on-ones here in a minute. Now, you see him here, number 57, right in the middle of your screen, lined up at left guard. He's going against Jaheim Otis, a four-star Alabama commit. The first clip there, offsides, Ty Chan stands him up. On the second little rep there. Of course, that first one was an offsides. And here's the third, Ty Chan standing up Otis again. That's a good win for the Notre Dame commit. Next clips here, we're going to be looking at Jaylen Sneed, a big-time Notre Dame linebacker target who actually left South Bend on Wednesday morning. He was there for an official visit for a couple days. We'll see him at the Rivals 5-Star Challenge on Thursday, so make sure to lock in. This right here, I mean, I'm going to have to play this again so I can talk about it a little bit more. I mean, just look at Jaylen Sneed, the size. He is running around there like a safety, ball skills of a safety. You know, I think he's got the size to be someone who could end up as a defensive end, but he is definitely an inside linebacker all the way. I've seen Jaylen Sneed 3 times in person now, and again, I'll see him a 4th time at our Rivals 5-Star Challenge. He is such an impressive linebacker. He moved from a mid-level 4-star prospect to a high 4-star prospect in the recent Rivals rankings update, and I think he's got the chance to shoot up to a 5-star. We'll see him a little bit more in here in just a minute. Notre Dame quarterback commit Steve Angeli was also involved in the Future 50. There was 4 quarterbacks in total. Walker Howard, LSU commit, AJ Duffy, Florida State pledge, and Braden Davis, who will play for the South Carolina Gamecocks. Angeli, I thought, had a really strong showing. This is my 3rd time seeing Angeli, and it was typical, really solid, consistent, accurate Steve Angeli. Now, this drill here was the quarterback accuracy challenge between the 4. It's not really the most realistic drill out there, considering that how often in a game are you just going to drop back and have a standing receiver there, you know, and you have to hit him right in the body for him to make the catch. But hey, that's neither here nor there. But even though you're seeing Steve miss some of these, he actually won the quarterback accuracy challenge here. Like that one right there, you didn't actually think he hit it right, but you saw the referee raise up his hands, which meant that he did hit the target. So again, Steve won this challenge. That was one of his better throws right there at about, I believe, 40 yards downfield. Steve looked really good. And here's in the one-on-ones, you know, receivers versus DBs and running backs versus linebackers. You see Angeli connecting with a receiver on a hitch route here. This is Caden Davis, who's actually lining up in the slot. That's a Penn State receiver commit. Angeli had really good chemistry with him throughout the day. Angeli again on I see him pump there, and then delivers a nice ball to his running back up the seam for a score. And more from Angeli, little I don't know what you call that route, but the receiver dropped it there. Could have been delivered a little bit better, but still, receiver should have caught that one. Now moving into some 7-on-7. You see Angeli, the quarterback there. Do you guys see picture to the right of him is number 27 in white? That's actually Jaylen Sneed. So these guys battled a good bit. We're going to watch all of those. So quick little crossing route there for Angeli. And he's looking to his left, comes back to the right, nearly intercepted by Sneed, and then pumps again, and that one was also nearly picked off by Sneed. You guys can see just how good Sneed looks. You know, these potential future Notre Dame teammates were battling against each other. You know, that was a connection from Angeli to Saunders. And with Sneed in coverage, another one with Sneed nearby. That was one of Steve's best throws of the day. I believe that was Saunders once again, and there's Angeli with Saunders for a score. More of Angeli in this 7-on-7 game. Find Saunders again with Jaylen Sneed making the quick stop. Angeli near the sidelines. I believe that's to Talon Chatron, who is an Oklahoma commitment. This was just a clip of Jaylen Sneed. I'm going to replay that one. So Sneed lined up over Caden Saunders again, talking about him a lot. You know, giving a little love tap. Saunders falls to the ground, you know, bumping him off. More of Angeli crossing again to Saunders. Sneed right there to make the stop. Angeli dropping back, throws out in the flats, dropped by his receiver. It was a fine ball. More of Angeli, and he did lead his team to victory. That one was nearly picked off by Sneed. Watch Sneed here, number 27, the linebacker in white. He reads it. Do you guys see him there? He reads Angeli's about to come to number 13 across, and then he hesitates right there. That might have been a pick, but he didn't trust his eyes enough there. Angeli's swing pass, wrapping up here. And that's, again, Angeli with a quick pass, but stopped quickly by Jaylen Sneed. And Angeli, another shorter pass, and Sneed is there for the stop. And Angeli out for a touchdown. So make sure you guys let me know what you think about this video. Jaylen Sneed and Angeli battling it out in that 7-on-7 game was certainly a lot of fun. Ty Chan having 2 strong reps, and the only reps there against Jaheim Otis, an Alabama commit. Let me know what you think about these guys in the comment section of this video. Hit the thumbs up if you liked what you saw, and we'll catch you guys next time.
Good. Now, going back to our Scoop. There it is. Ready. There you go. There. Yeah. Hey, come here, Jack.